Call him an environmentalist and you will be right. This aquaculture expert has continued to spread the message of love for nature and the need to green the environment. In this video, Mr. Willy gives a tour of his massive fish farm construction project at Suleja Embankment Dam in Niger State, while also stressing on the need to preserve nature. I am Dominic Iyudo and I am delighted to be your uncle. So please do well to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're also looking forward to seeing you leave a message in the comment section below. You're welcome to our channel. We're actually at the Suleja Embankment Dam again, and Mr. Willy, I don't know what is really the significance of this structure standing here, because I know this is surely not your project site. Or are you farming the fish directly in here?
It could be possible in cages, but it's not allowed because this dam is mainly used for drinking water purpose.
Okay.
So this water is actually the drinking water for Suleja. You know, Suleja is a town where more than 200,000 people are living. Yeah, so they use this water. So, but there's this thing what you see in the water is actually the intake. From here, there's a pipe going down through this embankment, going to the pumping station.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and there's not just the pipe is going through this place. It's a big, how do you call it? A corridor. There's a corridor of about 5 by 4 meters,
Okay.
like a tunnel.
Okay, a tunnel.
And it's full with snake and with bat. You will not like to go through this place. I've done it a couple of times. You see the snake losing the skin and getting a new skin. I think there's big snake under here. So this place,
Okay.
it shows also some evidence. Come and see.
Oh, careful. Careful.
Sorry, my leg is not
Yes.
doing fine.
You seem to be limping.
Yes, I fell in the gutter.
Oh my world.
Yes, not rough sacks. It is just a simple thing. I fell in the gutter and it hit my
You
knee.
hit your knee. Oh, so sorry about that.
It will get better.
Okay.
Now, come and see. You see one thing here. The level, the maximum level of the water of this place. Now we are starting in the beginning of the raining season.
Okay.
So the water is actually not rising. It's even going down small because we didn't have water rain for 1 week.
Yes.
Yeah. But when the heavy rain starts in July, August, yeah, you will see this water will go to the maximum level. Why there's a maximum? Because there's also a spillway.
Okay.
You know, this is a dam.
Yes.
A dam has always a spillway, so that the excess water can always go out. But this place, where the intake is actually where before the dam was built,
Yes.
this was the river.
I see.
But now we go to the other side. Then I will show you where the river was before.
Interesting.
This is the lowest place of the deepest place of the dam,
Okay.
and also the deepest place of the land on the other side.
That's interesting.
You know, we are building a fish farm, yeah?
Yes.
Remember last week, you know, we went with Jovid,
Yes.
our Cameroon guy,
Yes. Yes.
but we didn't explain in detail.
Exactly.
And our sound system was also not that good.
Exactly.
It was more to show that visitors can always come and they are welcome
Yes.
to get inspired and to
Exactly.
give them ideas what they can do in their own country
Yeah.
or in another part of Nigeria. Now you see this other side. You see on one of the lowest places here in this whole area,
Yes.
because this is like a valley. You see that?
Yes.
It
I
goes
see.
up on this side, it goes up on that side. But here I am making my fish ponds.
I see.
I make them here because the land was not suitable for Agri and also is very close to this intake. You see this concrete structure over there?
Okay.
There the pipes are coming and I got a connection.
Oh, I get that is what connects to that structure
Correct.
over there.
But we are standing on the tunnel now.
I see.
Yeah, this is the tunnel deep down. So from there I have a connection going to my fish pond. And also there's a connection to this building in red,
Okay,
light red.
Yes.
There's a pumping station. It brings it all the way down.
To the
Can you see that, Adama? Can you see that construction over there? That is the treatment plant. And that is on the mountain. So from there, the water can go by gravity to Suleja. Yeah? So this is a well thought process.
Indeed.
And this is how people can get their drinking water in Nigeria.
Now,
By saving the water during the dry season and using it to give people also water in the dry season.
so your contact point with this water that of course should be drinking water for people is at the point where you connected to the
Yes,
to the big pipe.
massive pipe of 1.50 meters.
Yes.
I just got a small pipe. My water consumption is not even up to 2% of what they're using for the Suleja city. Yeah? What I'm using is nothing. That's why we got the license.
I see. I see. It makes a lot of sense, I must say.
Then you can see this green area. You see this green area?
Yes.
That was where the old river was.
Oh.
And if you go and you see far away, you see the river continues there where you see the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, and the spillway is also behind, but you can't see it.
I see.
So and this area you see here, this area you see on this side,
yeah.
yeah, is about 10 hectares. It belongs to the project. Because apart from fish farming,
Okay.
we want to do other things. You know, I mentioned I want to do a little duck farm.
Yes.
I want to do agri forestry.
Yes.
If you see this land, what you notice in this land is you don't see any big tree anymore. Because that is the problem in this country. If the
Indeed.
tree gets a bit big,
They bring it
then
down.
it has value and they cut it down and use it for plank. But they're not replanting. There's no replanting. So I want to show people that we have to do a different job. But my agri-forestry is actually as a forest where you can eat from.
Interesting.
It's not just trees, it's shrubs,
Okay.
it's fruit trees, it's also vegetables, different things. It will be an integrated forest
Yeah.
where there's a high biodiversity.
Interesting.
So that also we will not use any chemicals and we use only natural fertilizer.
From
we
the-
don't use,
from the
yeah, we can use
wastewater?
some from the wastewater and we can also use, because I have the duck farm and maybe I do some chicken, I want to use it also to fertilize our trees.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
So it will be an integrated farm.
It sounds very interesting, I must say. And I mean, so beyond just the fish farm, the prospect of what this massive place, 10 hectares of land could be used is even beyond the fish farm. But sorry, is this all you're going to have here for
No,
the
we can
ponds?
do more fish ponds on the other side. And at the back there's another space because I don't want to cut trees. You see this cashew forest?
Yes.
I will not cut it. You know, somebody planted it.
Yes.
The man is from Suleja, he's an old man of about 65, 70 years old, even older. He said, I beg you, don't cut the trees. I said, don't worry, I don't cut any tree. Let the cashew be the cashew. And we enjoy the fruits,
Nice one.
yeah?
Nice one.
Even this year, we eat a lot of cashew
Cashew
fruit,
from there.
yeah? So you see there's empty land on the back.
I see that.
That one is still lower than the water from the lake. Because I told you, I have about 18 meters difference. So when you do this type of project, the first thing you do is a survey. A survey means do all the periphery of the land, and you do all the levels. Because if you go to this cashew tree over there,
Yeah.
there it's almost on the same level as the lake.
So it's not
That
like
means then there's no gravity water anymore. But all this area, I have water by gravity.
I see.
See, in Nigeria we have over 350 dams.
Yes.
But a project like this is hardly existing.
Indeed.
And
This
this
is a problem.
is just a lost opportunity for Nigeria. And I would love that any governor comes to me and say, how can we do these projects? Because there are so many opportunities in this country
Indeed.
where you can use water behind the dam. And you cannot, this is a private project. You can also make this into a community project. That
Indeed.
everybody has his own pond
Oh
and
yeah.
enjoy themselves.
Because water is a key requirement for a fish pond,
Yes.
pond. And if you have this magnitude of water available, then the potentials of what can be done around areas like this I mean, one can imagine. You said something about 18 meters has been the difference in the height.
That
now,
means this water level
yes,
is 18 meters higher than the bottom of this land. That is almost 2 bar.
Oh.
That means the water, when I open the valve,
Yes.
the water will shoot out with force. I have pressure on my valve. That's why all my piping system has to be from the most best quality, otherwise it just bursts
to
everything.
damage it. Now, let me get it. This pressure difference you're talking about is important to that at that point where your water will shoot and service
Yes.
all the thing. Not so it means water from this point can go all the way to
Yes,
that place.
let's go and show you. I have built a Borough pit. You can
Aha.
see the road. Adama, you see the road here? It needs a lot of laterite.
I see.
I had to backfill it with laterite. I used about 100 tippers of laterite, or even more. So I created a very big hole in the land.
I see.
They call it a Borough pit.
Yes,
But I said, if I have that hole, why not fill it with water and make it into a pond?
that is
You
interesting.
know, because I love water. You know,
Indeed.
that's why I'm a fish farmer.
Wow, so sorry you're limping.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sure
limping.
our viewers will be wondering why you're walking like this, but in case you don't know, he's a very energetic man, doesn't walk like this. This is just,
Temporarily, hopefully. I thank God it's not paining too much, so there's no problem.
well, so sorry.
So can you see my structure? There I make my structure with 2 containers
yeah,
into a facility where I can store my feed for the future, and also people can stay. I have a small convenience room, that is what the gazebo.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it looks quite beautiful.
yeah.
beautiful.
To be honest, I think I need to do an extra building because I need more accommodation and I need an admin building.
I see. So for now, those containers are storage and office. That's
No,
all.
and in between the containers you can see I put the pre-on growing. You know,
Oh.
the first stage. The fish will not go straight away to the big ponds.
Yeah.
I will have a stage in between where I grow them to 100 gram.
I see.
Then I grow them to 100 gram. From there, I start stocking them in the big ponds.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds very interesting, I must say. So, okay, the pre-on growing, it would be nice to go closer. So when we get down there,
we do another shot.
it's fine.
I think they're even working there now today.
Yeah. So Willy, what is really going on here now?
Yeah, I told you, I had to make a road. Yeah, you see the road,
Yes.
all this laterite.
Yes.
So I shaved the topsoil out, I put laterite and I compact it. So where I got my laterite, I can buy it, or I create a Borough pit. But the Borough pit is just an ugly construction
Yes.
if it is just like that. So I said, let me get my water from the pipe, yeah,
Yes.
from the connection,
Okay.
and I bring it here. If you should see very well, filmer, Adama, you see there's water coming out. When we go closer, you can see it.
Yes.
So this water is coming from the pipe, is going inside here. And you know, you see I did some landscaping. I put grass. This grass is just recent. The other grass is already 1 or 2 weeks earlier. But I grass it completely. I put some bamboo. I put some coconut trees at the side.
Yes.
I even put reed, yeah? These things which are growing in the water, yeah? I took them from the lake, yeah? So this one is just a natural pond. I put Nile perch inside, I put local tilapia inside. This will be just a place where we can do our private fishing. This is not commercial, this is just to have a nice place.
Nice. Now, I can actually see the water there coming, like going steady. My question is the pipe, I mean, is the tunnel there opened, or how is the water flowing
Yeah, there's
freely?
a pipe, there's a valve.
Okay,
I
the
open
valve, aha.
and I have a valve over there. You see that little construction?
Yes.
That chamber
Yes, I see
with the stones?
Yes.
We still have to do some plastering there. We have not finished it.
Okay.
There's a valve there too. I can regulate. If you go at the back where my car is,
Yes.
you see a pipe.
Okay.
That's the overflow. You see that
Okay.
pipe?
Okay.
When we go closer, you will see it. There's an overflow. The water will go inside a trench,
Okay.
yeah, where I plant cocoyam and I'm planting some plantain. I want that place to be also nice, with trees which like water.
So the valve there is opened at the moment.
Yes, it's open only little though. Only little, because the water is already excess water for here.
And
It goes
regardless,
all the way up to this place.
so it can climb. The pressure is so strong that it can push the
Because
water.
this is not it can climb because the water in the lake is higher than the water here. If you go another 100 meters, then it will not climb again. Because then the level of the water is the level of the land. You get it? That is all is about gravity. Water always finds his gravity and his level. That's why you can see I was struggling. You see the front of
Yes.
that place where the road is?
Yes,
It's
yes.
lower than here because the land is sloping. So I had to make a little dike, yeah, on that side.
I see.
So that the water is almost everywhere the same height.
Nice.
I don't want that pond which in one side is empty and the other side is full.
I get.
It's ugly,
Indeed, indeed.
yeah?
Quite interesting, I must say. What you're doing here, this is indeed a gravity-fed fish farm. And though this is not really a commercial farm
No, it will
project
not be
yet,
commercial.
it's just a Borough pit, right?
Yeah, I converted it in something beautiful
and Borough pit
because
converted.
I know in this place in the future maybe will be used for ecotourism. But
Interesting.
ecotourism is only beautiful if everything is already growing for some years. That
Exactly.
you have something to show, you know, and that I want to show people Nigeria can be so beautiful. Even if it is man-made, it can be so natural and so beautiful. It's just the mindset to do it. Yeah. I hope with this example, I will inspire other people with bigger pockets than I have
Yeah,
and bigger pockets than my principal has
yes,
to do even more beautiful things.
indeed, indeed. Thank you so much, Mr. Willy. Well done.
Thank you.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
So your fruit garden is somewhere here or down
It starts from the coconut trees all the way up. I counted the length of the environment is about 250 meters.
Oh,
Are we still recording?
yeah, we're on.
Okay, we are still recording, no problem.
Yeah.
I've not said anything bad.
No.
250 meters long,
Yeah.
40 meters width, 40 to 50 meters width. So we are talking about 1 hectare. Here I am going to do the Agri forestry. But I'm not an expert in it. I have consulted somebody from Switzerland,
Oh, really?
Mr. Roland Frutig.
I think I met him.
Yeah, you met him now.
the other day.
So he has a design, he has all the trees and everything for me. And he said when we have a very good rain, we start planting. As you can see, I have uprooted all those rubbish. Yeah, the land is clean now for planting. But you see all the trees, I left it. So I just clean it the way he
Nicely.
wanted it.
Nicely, I see.
Yeah. So this place will be a concept which is very popular, getting very popular in the whole of the world. Because the traditional way of farming, cleaning the land, using chemicals
Yes.
to kill all the grasses, using chemicals to fertilize, yeah, with an organic fertilizer,
Yeah.
which is called NPK,
Yes.
urea.
Yes.
You know, you are making the soil dependent like you make a man dependent on cocaine. The soil is not getting rich. The soil becomes very, very poor. The structure of the soil becomes very poor if you use only an organic fertilizer. So our concept is based on improving the soil. By improving the soil, you improve also the trees and the environment. And if the trees are happy, they will not even get sick.
You know, you just said something now about, you likened the regular fertilizer to cocaine. And what I could think about is fertilizers are just like a temporary boost, just to excite the land for that period.
But after you have done the boost, and the boost is not working anymore, the dependence on that fertilizer becomes even higher. That is why they call anorganic fertilizer the cocaine for the soil. Because it's addictive. You get instant result.
Yes.
But on a longer term, you're killing everything.
Oh my God.
When a man is taking cocaine, at a certain point, he will die from it.
Certainly.
This soil, only on anorganic fertilizer, it will die. It's not balanced.
I get.
Yeah?
So
and this is what is happening in most of the countries in Africa, because they believe in anorganic too much. And you know, and the fertilizers are getting so expensive nowadays.
Yes, yes.
Especially now with the war in the world.
Yes.
You know, the Russia-Ukraine war.
Exactly.
Transportation makes us even also to be dependent on those expensive transport roads.
Indeed.
Because
Indeed.
we're not producing enough fertilizer ourselves.
Indeed.
So this is not the way forward for us.
Certainly it's not. It's not. It's quite unfortunate that the world has come to this point. But the most important take home for me here is the fact that you want everything here, both the life, the animal life and the plant life, to go through, to work with nature, to coexist with nature and grow through natural processes.
Yes, and that's why the biodiversity is very important. More than 50 different species. Yeah, different trees, different levels of trees. All those things are important. Yeah, even the mahogany I wanted here, because the mahogany will be at the end of the day is the retirement money of the farmer. When the farmer says, I'm quitting my business, he can cut his trees and he has a good money with the mahogany, because by that time the mahogany will be like gold, because you can't find them.
Let's get into the farm proper and see more.
Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credit.
As you can see, construction is still going on very much, and we're here to really see how far so far. Mr. Willy seems to be busy somewhere over there. Can we go to him to see what is happening? Oh, well done, sir.
Yes, Dominic.
Thank you, sir. So I see you've been doing a lot of work around your fence.
Yeah, I don't like fence. I want live fence. So I plant mahogany. But Benson, after they do the bananas, you have to give water to those mahogany trees. So, because I checked the weather forecast this week, only on Thursday you will see water. So we need to give them at least 2 times water before Thursday. Yeah, this is bougainville. Bougainville is a very nice creeper. It can give a lot of flowers. And also it has thorn. Even if this fence collapses, the bougainville will take over. You know, I don't like fence. In generally, I don't like fence. You know, where I come from in the Netherlands, you hardly see fence because everybody respects his property. But in Nigeria, we don't respect somebody's property. So you have to fence it. But I said I don't like this block wall fence. I don't like block wall fence. It makes the environment even hotter. I want free air to go through my property.
So what you're saying is this bougainville, creeper, right?
Yeah, it's a creeper.
It will stretch to the body of this thing and wrap the whole thing?
In 2-3 years time, you will see hardly any fence. If we give them water now, this is the time we have to be really serious about giving water, because I see leaves are falling off.
Yes, I see. This one is struggling. So
because the root system is not developed yet. Yeah, bougainville is a very strong creeper, very strong. But in the beginning, all those trees, they need some, how do you call it, some extra maintenance.
Yes.
Especially on water. When I see they start growing, I will give them some fertilizer so that the color of the flower will get more green. Now it's a bit yellowish.
By fertilizer, you mean?
Chicken manure or cow dung. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
I told you I don't use anorganic.
Exactly.
So you see this land is clean now.
Yes.
So it's prepared for the planting of the Agri forestry.
The whole of this place would...
Yeah, it's about 1 hectare. I calculated it. This place. That's why I uprooted all those things which they've been cutting. So these shrubs, they are not used for anything. It's really rubbish. So this one has to go. But you can see the trees, I will leave them.
Interesting.
You know, because now the trees will not be cut like before. You know, the Fulanis at the end of the dry season,
Yeah.
they're looking for food for the animal.
Exactly.
They start cutting trees.
Yeah.
Here, that's why I don't want them to come inside here. Yeah? And even in this project, I'm going to show them that you can produce grass in the dry season. You have different types of sepia grasses. Very good grasses which are very nutritious for the animal. Yeah?
Interesting.
I'm going to plant them also between all my trees and show them green grass in the dry season.
This is interesting. So,
But you know what the problem is?
what is it?
There's a way out for this Fulani problem.
Okay.
If they are changing and adapting to a different system. Instead of going around with that cow,
Yes.
destroying a lot of environment up and down,
Yes.
why are they not farming the food for the animals close where they live? And this is the problem, because those people are nomads.
Yes.
They have been going around, that is their nature.
Yes.
To become a farmer of grass for their cow is like they're losing their religion. It's like for somebody who is Christian,
Yes.
you have to convert him to a Muslim.
I get.
And that is the problem
That's
with the
the problem,
Fulanis.
yeah.
For him to grow
The grass.
grasses, yeah, so that they have also food for the animal, and the animal doesn't have to roam around.
Yes.
That means they have to stop going around.
You know, but then, I mean, trying to think from their direction now, they may perhaps feel that these grasses may not grow so fast. And I mean, how many will you plant?
This one I'm going to show them here. When you
Okay.
come next year, hopefully I can do another video. I show you, and the good thing is, those Fulanis, if they go over this dike, they see all this grass. The saliva will come out of the mouth of the cow if they see the grass on fire.
Well,
And maybe that one I can convince the chief of the Fulani village
Yeah.
to do his own 1 hectare or 2 hectare.
Well, that would be nice because I am really I mean, okay, if the cows are to eat of it, I mean, you cut
You
it.
can cut. When the sepia grasses are high, you can cut it and you can feed. Actually, you have to cut it so that they can sprout out again. It's really a production going on throughout the year.
This is interesting. This
And
sounds,
this is what this man from Switzerland has been explaining to me.
now
Mr.
I see.
Frutig. You know
Yeah.
Roland, you have seen
Yes,
him.
yes, of course. Such an amazing man. I now see he's already beginning to indoctrinate you with his love for animals and, I mean, for plants and how to
And also
build an ecosystem.
integrating.
Yes,
Yes, ecosystems. You have an holistic view. You see the thing not just separate. Oh, this land is a maize land. No, I don't want to see it like that. Yeah? I want to see it in a holistic way and see everything, the whole environment, and all has to benefit from it.
you know, Mr. Willy, I must say that I'm really, really excited and fascinated about the fact that you don't sound like a fish farmer alone now. You are indeed an environmentalist.
See,
Is there a background to this, or is your...
my father was a forester,
Ooh.
so I love forest. It always has been my passion. Planting trees, I've done that so many times in Holland, especially the pine trees.
Yes.
I planted in a year, I can plant with a group of people more than 50,000.
Wow.
But that was because I wanted to make money. But it always had my passion to see things growing. Yeah? I've done my fish farm now for 35 years. I'm now in the, let me say, in the winter of my life. This is my last phase.
I get.
Let me do something which I really have also passion for. Before I close it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to, you know, I'm not interested that I cannot see my tree grow to maturity, because the trees I'm planting, like a mahogany tree,
Yes.
it will take 50 years.
Before it grows into
So
full.
somebody else will reap the benefits of that tree. But I don't consider possession. This is not my land, but I treat it as my own land. Yeah? This land is government land. Even the person who's leasing the land has it only for 10, 15 years. I just pray that my vision and my passion will be taken to another generation. Yeah?
Indeed.
Not that when I leave this place, they start cutting all the trees again like they do before.
Well, I really hope that the lessons they will learn from seeing how much impact your initiative has brought to the environment, I think it will be enough for the story to be told that this is the way it should be. And I think, of course, this is the more reason for this kind of podcast, to educate people on the need to preserve the environment and to maintain the environment using nature itself. Now we are close to your
my baby.
Yes.
My artificial but natural pond.
Yes.
Because this one is not concrete, it's just soil.
From Borough pit into a lovely looking home for Nile perch and tilapia.
Yeah, these are the two species I put, and you can see I already put some of those, you know, this ones, yeah, bamboo as well, and they are sprouting out. And this reed, I don't even know the English name,
Oh, really?
and they're coming up.
What will they turn into?
Yeah, it will be covering the whole area around. Yeah, come and see. See this small one over there?
Yes.
I think that's a new one.
That's interesting.
There's another one, new one. You know, I don't know how you call it, maybe rhizomes, but the root system is going, then it come out again.
Oh,
yeah.
The root system
So
is
that's how
under.
it spreads. It's like grass.
I
You put a
get.
piece of grass, it will get root and it will continue. It's like grass.
Interesting.
So you plant them one, but in the next 3 months you will see them like the hair on a dog.
Indeed. That's the chamber that
Yeah, let's go
controls the
there.
water, right?
I think we have to give water here too.
These are grasses you planted
Yeah, but
also? Or carpet grass?
no. It's a pothakot grass, they call them. But they need water.
You had to go pick them from Port Harcourt, or you?
No, they call it pothakot grass. I don't know why, that's how they call it.
But that's not the scientific name. I don't.
I don't know what the name of grass is, even the Latin name of grass, I don't know. And you know what the funny thing is?
Yes.
This, come Adama, this bamboo, the grasshopper likes it so much. Come and see the grasshopper here.
Oh yeah.
And see the grasshopper, beautiful grasshopper. You see that?
It's amazing. Hope it doesn't run away.
Can you see it? Can you see it? See the colors.
It's amazing. These are the early.
No, they eat the leaf of the see, they eat, see them. See this one, they eat.
I see.
And you know what the funny thing is? The duck,
Yeah.
they are specialists at eating insects. This is the food.
Interesting.
This is
see.
the food for my duck.
Indeed. The ecosystem is already taking shape. These are the
Let,
early
let me see
visitors.
if let me see if the thing can fly. Oh,
He's
he can
so-
stand.
He's so excited that he's glued to the bamboo.
Yes.
That's his food. Like, I'm not leaving this thing anytime soon. It's really looking beautiful, I must say. The freshness of the air around this environment is priceless. I
now
must
you're
say.
saying something. I will tell you, this area is 3 degrees colder than anywhere else in Abuja because of this water.
This is interesting.
If you go now to Kwali or to Guagalada, where now this one is 32 degrees, you will see 35 or 36 degrees over there.
So this is the embankment.
Because the water is evaporating and is cooling down the air. That's what I think is the reason.
Oh.
You know the breeze of the lake
Yes.
is giving cold air.
Honestly,
So this is the chamber.
fresh air. Interestingly,
So-
your Port Harcourt grass around this end are doing very well.
Because it's wet. And this one is planted later. They have to water this thing off. So you see all this water is coming out, free of gravity, nothing, and it's going back. At the end of the day, it will still go back to the same river. Yeah. So I'm not using water, I'm borrowing water.
I like that. You're borrowing
Isaac! Isaac! Isaac, you have to water that grass, oh.
That place is really messy.
Let's walk here.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
So let me see the overflow.
Okay. So the overflow you talked about earlier.
Yeah, the overflow of this pond is going from there.
Okay.
You plant them in between the cocoa?
Yes. The cocoa is just one
Yeah.
month now.
Are they coming out, the cocoyam?
Yes.
The cocoyam, how long does it take to?
About 1 year, 10 months or something.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
No wonder you don't see it everywhere.
Season by season.
Okay. Are there people that are known for growing cocoyams in Nigeria? But it can grow on any soil.
Okay, let's go to the pre-on growing, Adama. Dominic.
Yes. Now, I see the road system here. Though you've not, I don't know the name for it, but the heavy rains that have fallen still haven't destroyed your road.
No.
Do you think it will survive the rainy season like this?
I don't know. I will find out. But you know, it's already well compacted, you can see. And I have some shoulders where the water can go. Yeah?
Okay. You have some natural drainages?
No,
kind of?
we make them. See
Okay.
this now? See.
I see.
But when the rain is very heavy, I will find out where the water wants to go to. There I have to make my adjustments.
Oh.
The water is the evidence how the water wants to go. So then if I see where the water wants to go, I will
Yes.
allow it to go there.
Exactly.
You know, there's something with water. You don't go against the flow. If you go into a river
Yes.
and the river is flowing and you want to go with a boat,
Yes.
which direction you want to go? Upstream or downstream?
Oh well, if you're going if the river is going going downstream is going in the direction of the river.
That means
Right.
you're going with the flow.
Yes.
It's easy.
Yes.
Yeah. So in life, you don't want to go against the flow. You go with the flow.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a very beautiful structure from a closer view now. A lot of work has happened from the last time we came in here. That was just 7 days ago I came.
Yeah, because I want to stock fish next week.
Wow.
So I put pressure on my guys.
This is a pre-on growing, right?
Yes, here the fish are growing from, the tanks are disorganized. Don't look at how the tanks are situated because they put them together. Yeah.
Okay.
Abdullahi, my boy, you're doing my tanks, huh? These tanks are called GP tanks
Okay.
from Vasco Industries.
Okay.
Now the tanks, let me show you something, Adama. Yeah, you see the tank? they're useless from the bottom because they don't have a flat bottom. Let's assume you want to catch fish from this tank.
Yes,
You will spoil your net
I guess.
because you know the fish will just go around and
Yes.
you cannot put your catcher there.
Indeed.
So these tanks actually, they're called fish tanks, but they're actually made rubbish. But I say, okay, it's not okay, but I can change it to something which is working.
Okay.
Now I show you the ones
That
I
have been
do.
worked on.
Look at this tank. I just put a concrete bottom on the tank. Now the tank is flat. Now I can empty the tank till the last drop. I
see.
can catch my fish very easily and feel the tank. Feel the tank. It has become solid. See this tank? It's like,
Yes.
it's like paper. Try it here.
I can't even push it.
The tank has become very strong. So you increase the quality of the tank.
By doing that.
You don't have this correlated sheet on the bottom, and you can drain the water till the end.
Now, if you were to do, I mean, for people who do this thing behind their houses, if they were to
They have to do it like this now.
how many can they stock in something like this? If the
When
water-
they have enough water, they can stock around 500 pieces for sure. Yeah, they can. Okay. See, Abdullahi is my man. No? He's one of the best
Masons you have?
masons I have. Yes, yes.
Well
yes.
done, well done, Mr. Abdullahi.
No, he has love for his work.
It's obvious.
He has the intelligence. See how beautiful that tank has been finished.
Yes.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. See, and he's even cleaning the sides now so that, you know, we are not, because now it's not too dry.
Yes.
It's easy to clean. Yeah?
I see.
So he takes his time. I think this tank, how many hours you work on this tank? Since morning, eh? This tank you worked since morning on this tank? You see, one tank is 5 hours or 6 hours.
There's a lot of detailing going in here.
Yeah, but this is really what makes the tank very okay.
I see. But the quality of the mold is very is deliberate, right? More cement or what is
Of
what
course,
is
there will be a high level of cement so that the concrete is strong because it's exposed to water.
Indeed.
So if the concrete is not strong, it will just dissolve. Yeah.
You know, I always wonder if fishes don't have any problem with cement over time.
I know, and you have to cure the tanks for some days. Yeah, that is it. See, this is my water supply. So there's my water pipe. It's coming from here. I
Okay.
will make the pipe like this. It will come here, and then I will put it here along this line. Yeah. Same thing over there. There they have already greened it.
I see.
Yeah.
And these ones you're drilling on the floor. What is
No,
going
no. This is the supply for this water. I need to dig it in the floor. Put the pipe inside. This one's.
Oh, okay.
This one. So yesterday, I fell in the gutter.
Oh,
In
this
this
is the
gutter.
place. This is the place that
That
hurts
makes
your
my
knee.
leg to limp.
So sorry, this could be very,
Stupid
very
gutter.
bad. This is really.
You know why? It was like
Dangerous.
this. It was covered, so I couldn't see the hole. That's why you went inside.
Oh, so sorry about that. They were spraying the place and they covered the
Yes. Hi guys. Adama, you as engineer, construction man, you like the place?
This project is beautiful. The walk so far here.
I try because you are busy in another project, so I had to take over from you. You know, you are doing a project in Anambra State.
The work done here so far is of good quality.
Yeah, you're happy with the work?
I'm very happy with the work. And I'm very sure and I'm certain this place will function as it has been planned.
Okay, thank you for your
Well done,
compliment.
sir.
Thank you for your...
Never had a lot of
This is nice. This is nice to see, I must say.
work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life
Wow,
that
it's
has
indeed
meaning,
an amazing work that has been going on there, I must say, Mr. Willy. It's really interesting, and
Now, you were here before and there was nothing like this.
yes,
I really tried to push it though.
I mean it's
Because
it's-
my principal, the owner of this place,
yes,
you know, he really wants to see fish in his farm. Because
see.
as maybe the pocket runs out dry, I don't know. But he wants to see fish. Because when the fish comes in,
Yeah.
we start to make some money. Because the market for fish is very good at the moment.
oh,
There's no fish in the market. And you know what is good here in Suleja? It's a very densely populated area.
yes,
And the people here are really working, because this is the area where you see all the construction workers having their businesses and they're making money. So there's a high buying power.
I see.
So, and you know, there's nothing good than when you work the whole day. In the evening, you want to drink your beer and to eat your pepper soup.
Indeed,
With fish, of course.
Indeed.
Yeah?
So
Not
the-
with goat meat, with fish.
with fish. But then yes, the market will be very good here, but with this magnitude of projects, I'm sure your market is even beyond.
No, they can
this
come
place.
from Kaduna, they can come from Guadalajara, they can come from Abuja, they can come from other places for sure. You know, Day is also not far from here. I see big places where they sell catfish.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I'm not afraid, I cannot sell my fish, I'm not afraid at all.
So this height, the height difference you talked about there, it's not
now you
visible
can
from
see
here.
it. See the dike now.
This is called the dike.
Embankment, dike, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Yeah. Inside the stone you will see clay, hardcore clay and laterite. The stone is just to cover it.
I see.
Stone is not thick, maybe 10 or 15 inches, not more than that.
I see.
Inside is quality clay core and laterite.
I see. And then this is the cashew.
This is the cashew,
plantation,
somebody,
or what?
a very old papa. He came and he said, I beg you, don't kill my cashew. I said, I
Oh.
cannot kill your cashew, even when there's fruit. Come and collect.
Oh, this
You
is
know?
nice.
So I don't chase him out. Because I appreciate what he has done. He planted some trees.
So
More
what,
Nigerians should do that.
you have a special fence inside the fence. What is the reason
Yeah,
for this?
you know, this is my fish farm here. It will contain maybe a stock of 80 million naira worth of fish. Yes. So if you don't close this place, people will come and start fishing for free. Yeah. I call them the rat, with
Oh.
no hair on 2 feet. Yeah.
Indeed.
These ones are bad. But now, because I fence it, I
Yes.
can put dog inside.
You mean dogs, like
Not
bulldogs?
ducks, dogs.
Ducks.
No, dog.
D-U-C-K.
Rottweiler.
Oh, dog.
No, I also have duck. Let's go and see my duck now.
Okay, we have ducks already on
Yeah,
the farm.
Muscus duck.
Interesting. I remember sometime last week we went to the market to get some of those ducks.
Benson, can you bring them some feed? Because I doubt they have given them some grain. No, the ducks are not for protection. They just can enjoy the environment.
I see.
And when they grow and multiply, it's a very good food.
Interesting.
They say the meat of a duck is like an entrecote. See them here. Adamait, if you come closer, go down. You see them, don't fall down.
They're shy. They're running away.
Not really. See, those ducks, they like to be under bushes. They feel more comfortable there. Some are in the water actually. You see them in the water?
Careful, sir.
And I told you I have 10, 4 female, 1 male.
4 female, 1 male. 4 female, 1 male.
Yes,
2 males, 8 females.
yes. We do it the house style.
Oh.
A maximum of 4 wives.
You have an allergy and 4
Correct,
wives.
I have a lassie with 4 wives.
How do you tell the difference? How do you know the allergy in the ducks?
No, there's a difference. The,
They're usually
the
bigger?
male is much bigger and has a lot of something on his head. I don't even know what the name is. No, there's a difference.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay.
Let's see the project. My project
Exactly.
manager there. You see, I also have some small plant nursery.
I see.
Yeah, I seeded some trees, and they are coming out. I will plant them in this area. You can see the duck from here, and then you see the bamboos are planted left and right.
I see them.
Can you see that, Adama?
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah. In 2 years' time, it will cover the whole area. It will be.
This is your spillway.
Yes. All the wastewater from my fish pond will be coming here. Then if I need nutrients, I can even take it from here and bring it back. I will use it like a sedimentation tank. All the sludge, I can collect it.
Are you going to clear all of the grasses?
No, when the water comes in, it will rotten, it will go by itself.
Oh, I see. Down to the...
If you go now there,
Yeah.
you will not see any grasshopper. There were so many grasshoppers here, and now you don't see any grasshopper. They have already been eating it.
I see them.
Christopher, how is work?
There's a lot going on here. Well done. Thank you.
Christopher, how are you? See,
Well done,
eh?
Chris. Well done. Well done, sir.
This screening is good because you cannot see the block.
Yeah.
But there you can see the block.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
In the beginning?
Yes, I saw it from the dike. I mean not the screening, the plastering. Hi, how are you?
So this is a project site where the fish ponds are being nicely built, and it's obvious that men are at work. I can see
That means it's not thick enough.
this is almost like the finishing stages of the project, and I'm sure that the project manager has a lot to tell Mr. Willy about what is going on there. But what can you say, Adama, from what you can see so far? From what you can see so far, can you tell that things are going on well?
So you're doing
What I see so far,
this
things are going on well.
You see that
And I'm really happy with what I'm seeing.
Interesting.
So, this will work.
This will work.
This will work.
Well, it's nice. Adama is the engineer that has been building most of the projects for Gerin Flooring Ventures. He's one of our most trusted hands. That is the architect of most of all of these buildings, including this project you see. So, but he's very busy at the moment at the project site in Anambra State, right?
Yeah, Anambra.
Yes, we have another massive.
Massive project
Yes,
ongoing at the moment.
exactly.
they're staying in the front.
And we're looking forward to coming to Anambra to do a podcast there also very soon. So, but then we have some sites from there which we will share with you on this channel soon. So you see what is going on there. Thank you so much, engineer.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. It seems like a lot is going on.
They're eating? Huh? What about the one who's sick? How many you count? You count 10? Oh, that's good. See, Dominic, you counted 10, huh? You're sure about it, huh? You can see them from far, eh?
Yeah.
Or you want to go closer?
Oh, I can see them here.
You can see them?
Yeah. I see them.
Oh, but wait. This duck is the sick one. See?
See him as separate.
See, it's separate. See, this one is not okay. He's not with the group. It's a bad sign. Have you given him food there?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's why you look at it? Hmm? You give him small? You see this duck? You know, these duck are very social animals.
Yeah.
The moment they stand themselves, that means it's a bad sign.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure, that
But
is not
even
the real?
yesterday it was even worse than today.
I see.
Maybe he recover.
Maybe he'll get out of this. But there's no particular medication for them now.
I
Since
don't
you
even,
know
I'm
what
not a
is wrong.
vet, I don't even know what they have. And the duck is 5,000 naira. So when a vet will come, he will spend 10,000 naira, he will give him an injection and the next day he will die. And Nigerian will say, let's eat it before it dies. At least we have enjoyed it.
It's nice. It's nice to see that.
Can you imagine that this place is full with duck, like 200?
It will be beautiful. It will be very beautiful, I must say.
Well, you know, my master plan is that this wastewater, I will create a place where I can produce duckweed. Duckweed and azolla. Because
Okay.
of the nutrients in the water, because of the wastewater.
I see.
I have some phosphate in the water. Azolla is a water weed which is fantastic. And the multiplication of that azolla is amazing.
Really?
I've seen it in one lake. I was surprised. And this azolla is good for green manure, is good for food, for chicken,
Yeah?
for pig, and of course also for these animals like duck. So that's what I want to create. I actually, when the wastewater comes here, this place, I will not get any duck. I will create an azolla production plant.
That
Yeah?
sounds
Then
interesting.
from here I harvest and I give it to them. Yeah? Before I'm getting 70, I hope I have mastered all those things.
Indeed. It's obvious that you are so passionate about the things you do, and of course it won't be a surprise to see that you will have all of these things achieved very soon. We have God keeping you alive. You still have a couple of years before you turn 70. It's a long time from now.
Yes, it's 9 years.
Yes, so you still have time to help to green Africa.
At least I do my little part. But the most easiest way to green Africa is to put green mind in people's mind. And that's what we are trying to do, and not Dominic.
Exactly, exactly. That
Even
is-
if today's podcast can change 3 people's mind, I'm already the most happiest man for today. Yeah?
Indeed.
Only 3. I'm not looking for hundreds. 3. Because those 3, they can do another 3.
Exactly.
And that is the multiplication effect of it.
Indeed.
Yeah?
Indeed. You're preaching love for nature. You're preaching love for preservation of the ecosystem. And indeed, it's a noble cause you're on. And I'm very excited to also be a part of this, to be honest.
Yes, Dominic, we do it together. Okay,
Yes.
my friend?
Anytime, sir. Thank you so much for your time again today.
Okay, yeah.
So, Mr. Willy, what is
Little valve, so that when the pressure, you cannot open and close the plate and then boom, 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 everything will spoil. Yeah. This is going slow.
so sorry I'm bumping into you right now because I'm curious. What is going on here?
No, let's start from the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah? You know, I told you that a fish farm without water, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That is the tanks without any water inside.
Yes.
It cannot contain any fish.
Yes.
So this is my aorta. This is my lifeline, the aorta. Yeah?
What word is that?
This one is aorta is the vein, the most important vein in your body. It's called the aorta. It's supplying you with all the oxygen and food
I see.
in your body.
I see.
This is the one.
Indeed.
This one, if I stop it and I have my fish farm full with fish, in 2 days my farm will die. This is my lifeline. So I didn't joke. See the valve I bought. I bought a very expensive valve. So this water is coming from a very big pipe inside this station.
Okay.
Yeah? Then it goes like this, like this, like this. Now we are going to the,
To that place.
yeah, these are the different veins. Yeah?
Okay, I see.
This vein is going to one side of the body.
I see.
You see this body of tanks. Well, this side is going to
The other unit.
the other unit. Yeah?
So this is like a
There's
control.
a valve, they call it a spindle valve.
Okay.
You know the good thing about the spindle valve is you cannot open and close it fast.
360 degrees
Oh, you
turn.
have to go, no. It has to go open, boom, 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 many times to open and to close. So you don't get water hammer. You know, water hammer can spoil everything. Because the pressure I told you is 2 atmosphere.
That's a lot.
So that's why I use these expensive valves.
I can see
Because
now.
you know, human beings, they can always make mistake. But this one, you cannot close it fast, you cannot open it fast.
Makes a lot of sense.
And I do the same thing over there.
So this is the powerhouse. This is the that's the powerhouse of your project.
Yes, the powerhouse is inside.
It's inside
This is the aorta,
the distributor.
and this is the distributor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the veins in your body. It goes from big to small. Yeah, this is our lifeline.
The heart is inside. The aorta is there.
Just open it, just for the fun, open it small. Then Adama can see the water coming out.
How do I turn it? Do I stand on that one?
Now, maybe Adama, the engineer, can do it. You will
Okay,
broadcast.
let the engineer.
Me, my leg is paining me, remember?
I know. So sorry about that.
Okay.
I see.
Now he opened it just 3%.
Yes.
If you open it so much, everything will be water here in the next 5 minutes.
That's it.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yes. So what you see here, with all
Yes.
the noise in the background,
Yes.
is the old river, and they always allow the river to get some water, so that the river doesn't dry up.
Okay. Can we see what is making that noise?
Yes, of course, we can go and see.
From the outside first, or from the
Christopher,
top?
are you deserving food? Are you deserving food? Because no food for lazy man. You hear me?
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe
So Adama, this is actually the corridor. This what you see, the concrete, is going all the way through the dike to that place you saw where we started in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah? There are different pipes, so.
All underneath here.
Yeah.
Wow. This seems to be gushing out with
So-
so much force.
They open this valve because they want the river always to flow. Because at the moment, the spillway is not working. You see the dam is low. And the ecosystem of the river should not be disturbed. So this water is giving enough water to go all the way to Suleja. Yeah? And people, they can even use it for irrigation too. This water is very clear, you can see it.
Obviously. This is incredible, I must say.
This big pipe is the washout. They can only use it to open it and to drain the whole the lake. So it is never open. But there's a valve And inside you see a big valve.
Yes.
A massive valve. So you see they have water.
So much water.
Okay. Let's go to the pumping station. Let's go to the pumping station too.
Okay.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power.
So we're heading to the pumping station. That is the reason of the dam anyway, to give water to the environment around Suleja.
I see.
Yeah, drinking water. Drinking water is a necessity for every village,
Indeed.
every town.
Well done.
Thank you. Sanudi Aiki.
This is the powerhouse of the water distribution to the Suleja.
But I see one thing now. There's no light. It's not running.
So at the moment there's no.
They're not pumping
power.
to the water treatment plant because this thing is not on. But you can see the massive pumps. This what they have built here is excellent quality. This is really done in a very professional way. It's not that very young, but you can see it's not leaking. The pumps are very massive. They have 3 pumps. I think they run only, how many pumps you run at a time? 2. 2, not 3, 2. Yes. But at the moment, no light. No light. No light now. Okay. You pump today? So this one is giving water to the water treatment plant.
Well done, sir. Well done. So this structure has been existing here for how long? Can you estimate?
Abacha regime.
That's a long time.
98, so we are talking about 14 years. No more, 15, 16 years. Oh wait, 25 years. Oh,
Yeah.
25 years. But this was not the first pump. Yeah, but this pump has been replaced. When? How many years ago? But this is good job. Oh. See, the pumps are very good pumps.
High quality, I must say.
From Germany, yeah? KSB. This is really quality they did. I'm telling you. See, this is a one-way valve.
Okay.
So when the water cannot go to the other side.
I see.
Yeah? But even everything is with valve and with coupling. Anything they can replace, they can close, can open, can replace without any problem.
Without any problem. Wow.
This one is thought about very well.
That's an amazing piece of engineering
Okay.
here.
I think we are really to the end of our podcast for today.
Indeed.
This is how a dam should be, and with the possibility to start a fish farm. I hope out of the 350 dams we have in Nigeria,
Yeah.
at least 50 or 60 will pop up like mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we are doing. At least then we have created some more fish in this country, which is lacking a lot of fish.
Indeed. More animal protein for the people because it's
Yes.
really lacking. Thank you so much, Mr. Willy, for your time and for taking out of your busy schedule despite your hurting knee. So sorry about that. You've been able to give us your time to walk through this amazing project at the Suleja Embankment Dam.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much,
Join me
sir.
on this journey.
All right.